here's my problem with being fully raw vegan, fully raw plant-based, whatever it is, right? I'm a little frustrated right now, but let me just show you something. This here, I love, okay? I love this. This is lion's mane mushroom, okay? Let me just show you the awesomeness. First off, let me just tell you guys, like, I really love mushrooms. However, they really should be cooked. They just should be, you know? I love this. This is amazing. This is art. This is nootropics, you know? This is cognitive function, right? This is a literal supplement. This is protein, right? This is amazingness. And right now, my cravings for a lion's mane chicken is very, very high. It is very, very high. But I love this, dude. I can just literally take this, put it on a pan, squeeze it, and then I'll have that little beautiful char, that dark char flavor, and I like that. Now, this doesn't go to say that like raw veganism is not tasty, flavorful, seasoned up, and all that other stuff. That stuff is definitely still possible. But like, I think I'm also in a situation where like, I really don't want to wait the amount of time to have my lion's mane chicken. I just don't. The time, I gotta get better with the timing. I really do. I have my dehydrator. It's booming right now for some wraps. It's cooking up right now and it's going pretty fast actually. I think the wraps are almost done. I probably have like an hour left. But like, yeah, that's my thing. Like, raw vegan is great. I have a really amazing time being fully raw vegan, but the one thing that I really, really am in question about, and I think is probably gonna get me one day sooner or later, is having mushrooms cooked. And I just like it. However, this is my only pickle with being fully raw vegan, you know? This makes me question if we are actually meant to be fully raw vegan. Cause like, I love this, bro. This is amazingness. This is amazingness. And I can't give this up. Now, yes, I can marinate this and still have this raw, but there's some science that I saw a long time ago that was talking about like having mushrooms raw, like you should definitely cook them. And I completely agree with that, you know? I just do. And also too, there is some science that talks about certain nightshades should be cooked as well. For example, I think spinach as well, but for sure bell peppers should be cooked because when you cook them, you actually break down the cell membrane wall better for digestion. Because when you consume bell peppers, right, it gets into the large intestine and then it goes through this whole process, right? And then it creates fermentation in the last, I think it's the large intestine, the colon. Yeah, it creates fermentation, or if not in the small, I forget which one it is. I want to say it is the large intestine though. But anyways, mushrooms should be cooked. And if I find the science, I'll put it somewhere, but like, they should be cooked. And that's my only issue with being fully raw vegan. Like, if there are any raw vegans out there that are watching this video that have a ton of experience, please give me any kind of advice that you have, because I love this. I love this. I love this. And I love this. Oyster mushrooms. Mushrooms just in general are my favorite foods to consume. Now I can have the oyster mushroom raw because I've done that before. But I've never done mushrooms raw in large quantities, you know? And honestly, they simply I've never also made them marinated myself. So this is probably, two things, right? One, I'm messing up with my meal prep. Also just got back to America, so my circadian rhythm is still like aligning and getting back on schedule. And also too, it's a lot more challenging to be raw here in America than it is in the tropics. You literally just find a coconut, some soursop, and some greens, and you kind of good. Like, and it's so nutritive out there. You're grounded. The whole lifestyle is nourishing. You know, like you don't necessarily have to worry about if this is good, if that is good. Like it's just good, and you're in an environment that is nourishing you on many different levels. You know, but here in America, like in the Matrix, you feel me? Like it's harder because the food is not as nutrient dense, and also too, you don't have such amazing tropical fruits. So 2 things for sure I believe in, well 3 things, right? Herbs, tropical fruits, and also mushrooms. These are like my non-negotiables. But yeah, I love these foods. Herbs is a non-negotiable. I'm gonna have my tea, you know? Mushrooms, I love mushrooms, you know? And tropical fruit, I feel like are super essential for thriving on a plant-based diet. I really don't know. I'm having a moment right now, guys. I really, really am. So any kind of advice for any of the raw vegans out there that watch this, like, please let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna marinate it and have some right now because I'm gonna make a pretty big salad, and I got some like walnut meat that I have some walnuts I'm gonna put together with these oyster mushrooms with a little bit of this lion's mane, and I just got a food processor as well. So fun fact, this food processor just cost me $16, which is crazy. So let me just show y'all real quick. Well, this is amazing. I mean, I think I spent, well, yeah, it makes sense why it's so small. But yeah, like, this is cool. This is cool for me, you know? But yeah, this is cool for me. Really simple. Turn it like this, right? And I guess it'll just start automatically. But yeah, this is cool. Brentwood as well. But yeah, that's my current situation when it comes to being fully raw vegan. Yeah, that's my current situation. I won't go back to being like just regular vegan. If anything, I'll go back to just being like high raw vegan. But like, this is my only thing. I'm gonna marinate this and shut up. And put this in the food processor and see what happens. But I'm gonna marinate most of the oyster mushrooms for tomorrow because I'm gonna be going down to LA to do a couple things. It's my sister's birthday. So I'm gonna go and celebrate her birthday, and I'm gonna meal prep. So I got this and also some coconut wraps, some hummus. So I'm gonna do the marinade and be prepared for sure for tomorrow. My biggest problem is not being prepared because I just got back like literally 2 days ago, and I had a small appetite yesterday. All I had, I think, was like, yesterday all that I had was, I only had one thing to eat yesterday. That's it. Like all I ate was, I think I only had a smoothie, and that was it. So yeah, I don't want to drag this on too long, but my appetite is now increasing, and now I'm like ready for the calories, ready for the nutrition that I was once getting down in Asia. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know where I'm at. You know, this is where I'm at currently, and yeah, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Or if anything, I'll just go back to eating mushrooms, you know, or that'll just be like my only exception. So yeah, we'll see. But if any raw vegans are out there, any advice that you would have, please let me know down below, because yeah, I mean, I like the raw lifestyle. I really, really do. It keeps me all lean and just beautiful. Like, I'm feeling super amazing. But tropical fruit, mushrooms, and herbs are like non-negotiable for me. So, but I'm gonna shut up and marinate and dehydrate the damn mushrooms. So that way I don't, so yeah, I mean, who knows? I might literally, the next video I'll probably be talking about like, oh damn, well I was tripping. I'm probably just tripping right now, who knows? I'm just tripping. But that's my TED Talk. But also very curious what any raw vegans out there would have to say about this. So if you have any suggestions or advice, just let me know down below. We can definitely talk about it because I really do want to know. But I'm gonna do this marinade myself for the first time and see how it goes. So yeah, peace.